Good morning, all. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. We are doing something different today. We are talking to all the women online and we are teaching about print on demand today. So if you've ever purchased a digital marketing program, or if you have not purchased a program, but you're watching all these people say that they're making money online and want to find out how they're doing it, we are going to teach one of those income streams today to everybody and we're going to go step by step to see if they are interested in making money online as a complete beginner. So we want to make sure that we are educating you during this time. So if you are on here, thank you so very much for joining. I'm forwarding this out to people. If you have others that may be interested in this, you are welcome to share this live with them and make sure that other people know that we're in here teaching today and that we want to make sure that we are bringing value to you. If you are in here and you have wanted to learn how to create income from home as a beginner, you're in the right spot. If you are in here and you have talked to your friends about this, or maybe you've been, thank you for that fan club. If you have been maybe afraid to talk to your friends about this because you're not sure how they would accept this information and you want to bring them to this live so that they learn and that they implement, I am happy to have them on here and sharing with them and educating them today. So thank you so very much for joining. Thank you for sharing this out to others. And thank you, most importantly, to Samantha, listen to me, Amanda, to Samantha, who is going to be co-hosting with me today. So I'm really happy that she's going to do that. And Samantha, once you jump on here, if you could let me know that you're on here so I could have you co-host with me. I would love that. And we are going to dig in today. I'm so daggone excited. You guys have no idea. I'm looking for her, just so you see. I'm looking for Samantha so I could put her in here. Just a moment. Oh, there she is. I sent her an invite. Okay. Y'all, I hope you're ready today because this is Good Morning Lanka. I think y'all, and good morning, Kristen. This is, I think, what our space has been missing. Each of our core, and y'all, just so that we know what we know today, the goal is not to promote my program and or Samantha's program. It's not about that. What this is about today, good morning, sweetie. The goal is today is to simply educate those of us that haven't been getting the help that we want. We're watching the videos within our module, and some of us have a hard time understanding them. It's like, good morning, Christy, sweetie. God, I haven't spoken to you in a minute. I hope everything's going well with your daughter in school. But we all learn differently. And sometimes when we watch something, it brings a question up because we've got 30 years of experience. There she is. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
So, good morning.
Good. I love it. So we want to make sure that we're in here. And I think personally for me, I think this is what digital marketing was missing. It's missing the education. That is what my coach has told me. So my coach gets in here and says, Jennifer, I want you to make your content different than everybody else. I want you to get in here and speak to people and talk about their pain points. Real pain points, not the pain points people are saying, pulling on heartstrings about the price of gas and the price of eggs. Not that they're not crazy, but we want to get in here and really talk about people and the challenges that they are having within the programs that they're buying, sometimes they have extra questions, and it's really hard when your community. Kayla, let me know if you're going to stay on today, if you can moderate for us and just, tag questions or pin questions so that Samantha and I can get to them. I would really appreciate that. And Samantha, are you going to stay faceless, hon, or are you going to click on that screen and get face forward?
I'm trying to get the banner.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't figure out how to do it. I still can't figure it out. This is
okay.
crazy.
So what you want to do once you click this banner and put it on into your phone or wherever you are, then you're going to go into you're going to open the live. You're going to go to I think it's called effects, and you're going to see a little green man with his hand up in the air, and you're going to click on that, and it's going to let you bring the sticker in, is what it's called.
I was doing that, but it's trying to make it like the entire background of me.
Okay.
It's not giving me the option to just like put it above my head.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
If not, then it's on my side. And just so that you all know, is that Samantha was up until 2 o'clock in this morning making a workbook for you all. So everything that she's going to teach is going to be available in a workbook style. If you want it, you have to go up here. Let me give you her. See, there's her handle, or go into her store, or in her to her stand store. Oh, there you are, sweetheart. And you can buy the workbook in her stand store. She's coming in here and teaching at no cost today. But I did ask the people that are going to be doing these trainings if they would be open to making a workbook. And just so you all know, if you don't need one, that's cool. I do better when somebody shows me something. I have notes and then I implement. That's how I learn best. So I'm just assuming that everybody's maybe similar to me and they may learn best that way too. I thought this was at 8 a.m. So I got up at 4:30. Oh, look at Kathy. That is my girl. And yes, so if you would like the step by step on how to do print on demand, and again, this isn't, we're not saying that this is the SWC model or the SOB model. This is simply somebody that is doing well with print on demand that's teaching you her step by step process. I want to be specific because I don't want to get in trouble with either of our programs that we're representing them, rather than educating people on what's working for you. And and Samantha's going to tell you a little bit about her story. She had a business about this and how she turned it from one kind of business into a different kind of business. So let me shut up. But again, if you need that workbook, go into Samantha's storefront, get the workbook, and it's on sale during the live. So if you're going to get it during the live, not after the live, because the price is going up. And now I will be quiet.
You're fine. I didn't get to actually have my coffee this morning yet because I've been trying to get everybody in the background situated. So you talking gave me a moment to actually get a sip of this coffee. It's already cold, but that's the mom life.
That is so
We
true.
never get to drink hot coffee.
Yeah. Okay. You go and do this. I'm going to really quick get off, so that I can record.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure that I'm recording.
So everyone knows who delivers the mail. Whoa, so cool! Let's try them on. Whoa, check it out!
Yes. So she is going to record it for everybody. So just so everybody knows, she did talk about that.
Yep. All right. We're recording.
All right. Great. I'm so excited.
I'm so glad everybody joined in today.
Yeah, I'm so excited that we actually got a good amount of people in the room. It looks like there's 23 people, or 20. It's still growing.
Yes.
So 24 people want to learn print on demand.
Honey, what is the name of the workbook in your store? People are asking.
Oh my goodness. It's scroll to, I think, paid. Hold on. Let me go into my store and see. It's the second thing in my store, from scroll to sales.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, I was up until 2 a.m. creating this workbook.
I bet you were.
Canva did not want to cooperate with anything that I was trying to do last night. It was dragging my text everywhere. It was adding like strange numbers. And here's my co-host that's gonna pop in and out at random.
Of course.
Because he thinks that he's the boss.
Nice.
And he wants to say hi to
Stinker.
everybody.
How are you? Aren't you a handsome little one? What's your name?
Say Lennox.
Hi, Lennox. How are you? You're handsome.
Lennox is too much.
Oh, aren't we all? I know I am.
So yeah, I am still learning Canva. So when I show the designing process, you're gonna see that I don't even use Canva. You can use Canva to create your designs. That's fine. It's totally optional. It's up to whatever you want. I have to preface and let everybody know that I do pay for ChatGPT. I pay for the Plus membership. It is $20 a month. All right. Can we go watch Blippi? Can we go watch Blippi? Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? Okay, well, we got to stop saying hi to everybody. Okay? It's not the Lennox show.
I think he does think it is. It's okay.
He does. I'll preface by telling everybody that I do pay for the Chat GPT. I pay for the Plus program, which is $19 a month. I am on the Canva Pro plan, which is also another, I think it's $19 a month. However, I created a new email, so I'm still on the free trial of the Pro plan. Feel free to create as many emails as you want to and continue to use up the free trial of the Pro plan.
Yes.
Everybody said hi. They already said hi. Hi, Lennox. Have a great day, Lennox. You're wonderful. But I don't do a lot of my editing within Canva just because Canva doesn't like me very much, I think, and it gives me a lot of issues. The same way we've talked about how CapCut doesn't like me, so I don't edit within CapCut either.
Right.
So everything that I do with creating designs, and people are purchasing the workbook as I see.
I got in there as soon as you said it, and I downloaded it immediately because my brain works better when I think, when I have something like this to follow.
So
and
the
you know what?
workbook,
You're really
the
good.
workbook. Thanks. The workbook does have built-in checkboxes too.
Oh, thank you.
It was optimized more for printing, but if you know how to go in and put it into your Canva and edit it, you can do it within Canva and do the checkboxes and fill in the blanks also.
Gotcha.
So I made sure that I put those things in there too, so that you're doing literally doing step by step to open your print on demand store.
This is exactly what we needed. And step-by-step process so that people don't get overwhelmed or they don't kind of get lost in the sauce. I'm reading it as we're going through. This is great.
Yeah. So that was my plan. I wanted you to have something that if you don't get to take all your notes during the live, you can go back to the workbook and the workbook's going to explain to you how to do it. I'm not a person who does well with taking notes. Everybody who has kids totally understands this.
Totally understands this.
Yes. I'm not the type of person that can learn and like take notes at the same time.
Right.
So I need to watch somebody do it for me to learn how to do it, and then have something that I can go back to later that tells me how to do it, and then do it step by step on my own.
Exactly.
So that was the purpose of the workbook. And as Jen said, I priced it in the live as a joke. I gave a discount down to the $8 because I told everybody yesterday that I spend $8 a day on coffee from my favorite coffee truck. So thank you to everybody who bought me a cup of coffee for the week.
That's it. I know we're thanking you for this book and how you're breaking it down, that it's so easy.
Yes. So then outside of the live, as Jen said, I did put the discount on it just for the live once the live is over. And I'm not probably going to stay on for your whole live because as you see, it's really hard.
Yeah.
I'll leave it open at the sale price for your entire live.
Oh, that is so kind. Thank you.
Yeah. Once you get off at 12, I'll change the price back.
Okay. Oh, just so you know, I'm off at 11 today because I do one-on-one training with the people that I do coaching with. So that's 11 to 12. So it's just to 11 today.
Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh. I guess we're going to have a co-host for the entire thing.
Hey, at least he got a handsome co-host.
Yeah.
You know?
When the other one ends up unglued from his device and finds out that his brother is in the live as a co-host, he'll be over here on my back as my secondary co-host.
I'm sure.
So it's going to be a really fun live for everybody, okay?
It really will. And please let people know about your past history in making items.
Yes. I used to own my own custom t-shirt printing business that I was running out of my home. Hey.
Great job. That means this mail goes in that mailbox.
We need to be quiet. Thank you. I used to own my own custom t-shirt printing business that I was running out of my home. I was carrying inventory. If my back room was not a complete disaster, I would take you guys back there and show you. I have rods hanging that I can hang my inventory. So I had t-shirts in stock at all times in different colors. I was carrying hoodies in stock at all times in different colors. I was creating my own designs within Cricut. I don't know if anybody knows anything about Cricut. When I did this, Cricut was not very like user beginner friendly. It was very like open it and create a design if you can figure out how to do it for free. If not, you're going to have to pay for most of the things that you're putting in there. And ChatGPT wasn't really a thing for me to be able to get Chat to create me like a transparent design to upload into Cricut. So I was doing everything manually. When you do that, you have to load your vinyl to your mat, feed it through your Cricut. It cuts it. You then have to get rid of all the excess vinyl from the design. So it's picking each individual design out of. He's going through my desk. Out of the image to make sure that you get the quality image. And then I had a heat press set up on my dining room table. Oh, wow. That would heat my house up to a lovely like 85 degrees.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, especially in the summertime. So I would be in here literally in a sweatshop.
Wow, I bet. I bet.
And I had to press each individual shirt. So that's like the time of lining up the design to then press the design on the shirt. If it doesn't press properly, now you've wasted your inventory. Now I have a shirt that has glue on it that I can't use.
Right.
And I lost the design. And I was doing word of mouth. I wasn't really on social media. So people were buying from me that I knew, and then they were just kind of wearing my designs out in public and letting people know. I was also going to like different car shows and different benefit things.
That's great. This is Kayla's on here, and this is the one that I told you she wanted to start Printify, or she wanted to start print on demand. And when she started it, after taking a digital marketing class, I believe, she found that it had more upfront fees and was scared about the upfront fees that wasn't explained to her in the training that she took, but not until she got in it and she got overwhelmed with it. And she goes, I don't know. And that's when I called you and said, I have somebody that comes to my lives and she has questions, and you're like, wait a minute, that's not how it's done. I'm like, oh my God. And that's what kind of made me wanting to have you on today, because I want you to talk about the myths about this program, because like Kayla's in the midst of it and didn't realize that. That's what birthed this all on.
So yeah, that's because nobody actually talks about the pop-up shop option. Okay. They just tell you Printify. So when you go into Printify, you can create two different kinds of accounts. You can create a regular Printify store. I was taking notes on this actually because I didn't do that option. So that was also why I was up really late last night. I was looking into all the different things so that we had something that we could talk about. You can create a regular Printify store that you can link to your Etsy or your Shopify. I think there's another one too, but the Etsy and the Shopify are the big ones that people link their Printify to.
Can I ask the difference between Printify and Shopify? Because I don't know either one of those things.
I don't really know anything about Shopify.
Okay.
Anything that I kind of know is just what I've doom scrolling at 2:00 in the morning after I got the workbook done, trying to get some more information for everybody because I wanted everybody to get the most information out of this.
Gotcha.
So I don't know much about Shopify and Etsy because I'm not on Etsy either. I literally only have my Printify pop-up shop that I self-promote. So I do know that Etsy and Shopify have their own built-in like marketing.
Oh, okay.
So they allow you to market within Shopify and Etsy, and then you can do your own separate marketing on your socials also.
Gotcha.
So some people do this. Hey, listen, like we're making so much noise going through all my little junk here.
Lennox, do you want to make Miss Jen a picture? Can you draw me a picture? Yeah, I would love that if you could do that, Lennox. Draw me a picture. Oh,
Do you
please.
want my spare notebook? Here,
There you go. Draw me a
draw.
picture, pumpkin.
Draw.
There
Okay,
you go.
that'll last for like 5 seconds. um, what I found the difference was, like I said, Etsy and Shopify, they have their own promotions within the program that you can, like, they'll promote you out, but you can also promote yourself through your socials. With the Printify pop-up, there's no marketing whatsoever. So you have to do all of your own marketing on your socials.
Okay.
The pop-up doesn't like link you somewhere else to give you the marketing unless you link your Printify to your Shopify or Etsy.
Okay.
And then that's how you get the marketing.
Gotcha.
Printify, or not Printify, I'm sorry, Shopify. I was on there last night and I looked it up, and right now they were doing a special that it was like $0 for 3 days, and then it was $1 a month for the first 3 months.
Okay.
And then I think it goes up to like $40 a month to have a Shopify store. So you can have the Printify pop up and link it to an Etsy or a Shopify. I don't do that, so I can't tell you how to do that. But the AI within Google is more than sufficient enough to answer those questions
Okay.
and tell you how to do that. The difference is, from what I was looking up last night, with the Printify pop-up, you don't have the upfront costs.
Ah, that was my next question.
Yes. So we talked about this yesterday and I gave wrong information and I apologize. I was on a regular Printify before I did some digging and found the Printify pop-up.
Ah, okay.
So the way that the Printify pop-up works is that if you go into my Printify pop-up shop and you purchase a shirt, I get a notification from Printify that somebody purchased. Printify takes the production cost and the shipping cost out of the retail price. They hold on to your profit and they only release your profit once a month.
Oh, okay.
So it's usually like the 14th or the 15th. They release it to whatever payment method you have linked through your Stripe account.
Gotcha.
So when you go in and you set up your pop-up shop, you have to, it walks you step by step to kind of complete everything once you get into doing it. So it'll say that you need to set up, or you need to link a Stripe in order to accept payments. It will ask you to put in payment information, and it says that that's for inventory, but it doesn't actually charge you for the inventory. Don't freak out. I didn't even do it for the longest time. I actually only did it last night because I was in here trying to get things fixed up for when we came on the live. And I was like, oh, it says I have something that's undone. It was entering my payment information to pay for inventory. Oh, okay. Here's my debit card.
Right.
So no, you don't have the upfront costs. With Shopify. Hey, Daddy wants you. Where's Daddy? Yeah, that's not gonna work. With Shopify or Etsy, hey, listen, leave the drawers open, okay? No more drawers. No more. You want a drink? You want a drink? Okay. With Etsy or Shopify, the way that they work is that when you have them linked to your Printify and somebody buys off of your Etsy or your Shopify, then Printify would actually charge you for the production and the shipping cost, and then you would have to get your money back from Etsy or Shopify.
Ah,
And it's whatever their holding process is for that.
okay.
So then Etsy or Shopify would release the entire retail plus shipping to you whenever their like release process is. I don't know, because like I said, I don't do that, so I don't know what their how long they hold on to that from you.
Gotcha.
So I also went down this deep dark hole of looking into the taxes and everything that comes along with that.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So, Etsy and Shopify do charge the customer sales tax
Hmm.
within the checkout process.
Yes.
Printify does not.
Ah,
So, the way that it works is when someone goes into your Printify and they purchase something from your Printify shop, say they purchase the t-shirt that I think is like 1647, shipping is another 399. It adds the 1647 and or no, I'm sorry, it does not add the 1647. We're going to scratch that. It
I literally just bought the shirt you made for me the other night. I just went through that process and I
Okay.
literally just bought it. And let me see if I can open up my email. Cause she's going to do one, y'all. She's gonna do an example for you too. So she's gonna walk you through not only how the back end works is what she's talking about now, but then she's gonna walk you through the front end and show you actually how to do one. And I just want to see if I can pull up my receipt, if I could help you with what you're saying now. And
Okay.
tell you.
You're not going to see anything on your receipt because it
Oh,
all
okay.
happens on the back end of it.
Okay.
So you need to have what's called a resale certificate, and you have to
Okay.
look up what's specific for your state of how to get your resale certificate.
Okay.
It costs a different amount in each state. It's just going through your state .gov agency and
And is that
filing for
an
the
annual
resale
fee, a
certificate.
monthly fee? How's that certificate charged?
I don't have the resale cert, so actually I can't answer that.
Oh, okay.
That's the hole that I kind of went down that I was learning everything last night. And I was like, I never looked into the taxes of all this and how it worked
Oh,
because
okay.
this is something that was new to me. It's just
Mm-hmm.
something that I really put my focus into learning. The only thing that the resale certificate gets you is that, like I said, when you purchase a product from my store, Printify takes the production cost and the shipping cost, they add it together, and they charge Maryland sales tax
Right.
to me.
Oh, okay.
So that comes out of my profit.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then they forward the retail price that you paid for the item to me and the shipping to reimburse me for the shipping cost.
Oh, okay.
Um, because that's how you get your whole profit together,
Right.
right? Um, or no, they don't give me the. Oh my gosh, I keep getting all jumbled because I looked it up and Etsy and Shopify are different.
Oh, okay. Is it in your
They
workbook?
um, I don't know if the tax part is in there or not.
Okay.
That was kind of at my doom scrolling after
Oh,
I made
after
it.
the fact,
And I
yes.
didn't want to put anything specific in there because it varies so much by state.
Gotcha.
It goes off of the state that your customer is in that they're buying from, though.
Oh,
At the end of the
okay.
year, you'll get an invoice from Printify of what taxes you have to pay to what state.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
then you would take it to your tax person and they would help you do all of the making sure that each state gets paid what they're supposed to. You would have to pay out of you would have to pay the sales tax then on your profit that you made to the state.
Right.
So they take the sales taxes out of your profit for the production costs and the shipping costs. Printify handles that part. And then you're responsible for paying the sales tax of what you profited.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you do this, I mean, anybody who has their own business, like you should get a tax person. We're
Yeah.
not doing TurboTax, TaxAct, TaxSlayer, whatever all of those are anymore. There's too many variables because there's so many things with having your own business that you can write off of
Mm-hmm.
the cost of your business that they're not going to tell you, and your tax preparer would know. Like, my desk here takes up so many square feet of my house, but this is my office where I operate out of. So I can use that as a tax break
Oh,
for
yes.
everything that I've paid because I'm using a portion of the square footage of my home as an office to do work out of, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're writing your cell phone bill off because that is now your business line. Once you get your resale certificate, you can do your LLC and also take your LLC to your phone carrier, and they're going to put you on a business plan and give you business plan discounts also.
Oh, I didn't know
I
Yes.
didn't know you didn't know that because you have the handyman business.
Yeah, and I definitely didn't know that. You know, it's because we
Yeah.
just opened up our own handyman business within the last, I think it's 2 years, because he worked for a company and they upped their prices, and that's why he went out on his own.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I have a business account. Wow, see this. I'm so excited we're doing this, y'all. This
Yeah.
is what we all need to learn. This is it.
Yeah, so I don't know who your carrier is, but I know that I have a friend who goes through Verizon and she was telling me that the Verizon business discount is like insane.
Well, it should be because their monthly payment is insane. I had three accounts and I was doing $280 with Verizon. And then I moved over to T-Mobile and it was literally half, 50% from
Oh wow.
literally from 280 to 140. So I can't imagine what it was going to be when I get it when I go to the business account. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Um we have 5 lines on Verizon. Our bill was like 350 something a month.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, $300
There
for
you
5 lines.
go.
Yep. Um there's a trick that you can go into your Verizon account and initiate a transfer pin.
Uh-huh.
When you initiate your transfer pin, it tells Verizon that you're shopping away from Verizon and you're thinking about leaving Verizon. When you do that, they're going to send you an offer for $20 a month per line for a year. So my
Oh,
bill's now $230 a month for the 5 lines.
thank you for sharing that tip.
You're welcome.
Y'all, this is why the life is so valuable. It really is.
Yeah. We're going to get everybody discounts today, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep. See? There you go.
That's it.
Yeah. You just have to tell them that you're going to take your business elsewhere.
And in 2026, when the cost of gas is ridiculous, the cost of food is ridiculous. I ordered subs last night, y'all. Two subs, two sodas, and a French fry. That's all we got. $55 in
Yeah.
Maryland. We could have gone out to eat for less than what it costs for that. And then I
Yeah.
do tip the guy well when he comes here because we typically on Friday nights we're both going crazy in different directions, so we just order food in. And then I didn't even eat until 8 o'clock, and it was ridiculous.
Yeah, well, we do the same thing. We eat out every single Friday usually because Fridays are absolutely insane. My oldest son is not with my husband, so we do custody exchange every other Friday.
Yep.
So it makes it absolutely nuts to try and even accomplish anything. We spent, I used points, but I think our Chick-fil-A order last night prior to using points was like $76.
Oh my gosh, that hurts me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's crazy, right?
It really is.
The cost out here is nuts.
And where are you
So
at? Remind me.
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. So I did some digging and I found with the sales tax that we were talking about, the highest sales tax state is Louisiana at 10.1%.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah. So you need to make sure that your profit margin supports paying the taxes out of your profit margin also.
Yes.
So if you wanted to, just to make it easier, you could just assume that every single one of your customers is in Louisiana.
To be on the cautious side, yes.
Yep. Do the 10.1% sales tax on your production costs and your shipping. And that's going to tell you 100% upfront the maximum amount that's going to come out of your profit.
There you go. I like that.
Because, like I said, they take that out of your profit also. When they take your production costs and your shipping costs out of the total retail price,
Mhm.
they also take the sales tax out of your profit.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, unless you have that resale certificate. When you have that resale certificate, it gives you a tax exemption ID.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't pay Printify the sales tax on the production cost and the shipping. You would just pay the state wholly off of the retail price.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be getting kind of taxed twice.
Right. That's great.
Yes.
All right. I got that.
I'm just trying to make sure that I went over everything that we wanted to talk about up front. Yeah. So those are the things that I didn't know about that I learned about.
Yes.
digging so that I made sure that I had the most information for you guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't like surprises. I'm not a
Yeah.
surprise kind of person. I
Never with money.
I love this man behind me, but sometimes I go crazy that it's like a random let's go do something. And I'm like, I wasn't planning that. I don't have anything planned. I don't have the outfits planned. I didn't check the weather. Like, I'm that crazy person, right? So we're very structured and very old people. Every Saturday, we do our grocery shopping and we do laundry that's accumulated over the week.
Uh-huh.
And Sundays are kind of like our reset, clean up around the house, kind of get everything back together for the week to start. He is a blue collar worker. I work in the medical field, so he builds modular homes for a living.
Very cool.
Yeah, so he's outside in this about to be really hot, terrible weather.
I hate that for him. I really do.
Yes, I hate it too. They're not outside anymore. They did move everything, and now he's kind of inside of a giant warehouse
Oh, okay.
where he used to be actually outside in the elements.
Right. That's how Christopher's out. He's outside in the I mean, depending, like, yesterday he was fixing somebody's kitchen for the last week. But next week he'll be doing somebody's deck. And having him outside, and then when he gets so busy, he doesn't eat, he also doesn't drink. And then that's when the Charlie horses kick in.
That's this guy too. I yell at him all the time. He's like, it's too hot to eat. It's too hot outside. I have no appetite. I don't want to eat. And I'm like, but you're messaging me in the middle of the day and asking me if I ate.
You gotta love that.
I know.
You gotta love that.
So I wanted to do this. Let me see if I just click add a new store. Yep, here we go. Perfect. This is what I wanted to show everybody so that you can make sure that you're clicking the right option.
Oh, okay.
So it's not going to show you the landing page. So I don't know if anybody can go to Printify and actually show can you go to Printify and show the landing page?
I sure can.
Where you're going to sign up and it's going to ask for like your email and.
Now my horoscope. Oh, good idea. Maybe I'll put these bones.
Hang on one second. Let me go here and flip it around.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the the Printify. When I go to Printify, it brings up Sell with Printify and Shopify for free 1 month. And here's your information.
I don't know why it's doing that because that's not. All right, hold on. Let me.
Do you want me to go somewhere else? Wait a minute. Printify, print on demand. Hang on. Is this it?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I was on the wrong one. Let me save this to my stuff so I don't forget.
Okay.
Right,
it's okay. I just didn't want anybody to get into the one where they're linked and then you're paying for the Shopify.
Okay.
So when you go in, I think there's like a login or a sign up button at the top. We're going to click sign up because we don't have an account. And you're going to input your information to create an account. And then once you do that, yep. All right. So I can't see your screen.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Order,
this
start
is
a
like
business,
going through
create
the
merch, sell products, order products for myself and my family, just exploring.
I think I clicked order products for myself and my family. I didn't want them to know that I was doing anything business related because I didn't want it to charge me.
And then how did you hear about it? I guess I'll just say friends and family.
Sure.
Because it was from you. Okay.
All right. So I don't know why it didn't bring you to this landing page. Can you go over to the left-hand side? Let me see your options. All right. Maybe store settings. I'm trying to figure out why it didn't bring you to this page. Because it should bring you to this page for you to click pop-up.
I wonder if there's a way that I can, hang on one second. Printify Premium now. If I go here, let me go if I can go back. And I wonder if there's a search thing that I could do. New
Wait,
store.
what's this? Hold on, let's set up my new store. What's on the actual screen? I was just trying to read what that says.
Oh,
I
this.
created this a while ago, so I was trying
Okay.
to remember how
My
to do
new
it from like the
store.
scratch.
Manage my stores. Add a new store.
Nope, like in the background where it says like create your first products. What's the
Oh,
other
okay.
ones
Create your
say?
first products. Connect your
2015.
store.
Join
Join
sellers.
Sellers Club.
Oh,
New offers.
I don't know why it didn't bring you. So it should have brought you to this page. Oh my gosh. How do I keep it? It should have brought you to this page.
Connect your. What's up here, honey, in your URL? Tell me what your URL says, and I'll put it in my URL.
Printify.com / app. Ooh,
Yep.
it's not gonna focus. / sales - channels / selection.
Let's go find some more dinosaurs. Come on.
Oh, now it's gonna try and show me everything, right? I'm not taking anybody to SOB.
Oh, when I did it, it brought me right back here. It wants me to choose this first.
I don't know why it did that. Because you don't have to create your first product. It should have brought you to like the landing page because you're creating your store.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted you to click Printify pop-up.
Yeah. When I put that in there, when I put your thing in there, it brought me back to here. It wouldn't let me go to that. I guess because I have a new account.
Maybe. Hold on. Let me try and... I'm going to try and trick my computer.
I so appreciate you doing this because this is the problem when people watch videos and start an account. This is what they come to. It'll be something different than what somebody said in the video, and it stops them and it halts them into doing anything differently. And this is why I think it's so valuable on doing it on a live. Like your store shows something different because, and here's I am. And I'm sure what happened is Printify's updated their computer system. So it's a different way to get in now as opposed to when you did it. And I think this is the actual stuff that screws with people when they're watching a video. This is why I think the live demonstration is necessary.
We use one of my fake emails that I made for couponing.
Oh, there you go. Kayla's saying maybe we need to create a new store.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. Is just create my whole new account. All right. Let's try this. Did I say start a business?
No, we didn't say start a business. Oh, you started.
Yeah. I was saying maybe I did, and that's why.
You'll need these dig kits. Paleontologists use them to uncover fossils without damaging them. Whoa, there are so many cool tools inside. Whoa, like this.
No, I don't remember answering all these questions.
A chisel.
What?
And it even has a dino chart with all kinds of dinosaurs in it. Like the cards by the
Randomized steps.
All right, Mika, let's see what fossils you can
Trying to remember how. Yeah, like this is totally different because when I did it, like I showed you before, like the Printify pop-up was the option to click
Right.
to start your store.
Oh, look, I found something too. Wow, it's a dino skull with really big teeth. Great job.
Nope.
You can use the brush in your
That's asking for one that I already have.
Okay, here we go. Brush, and brush.
Yeah, sure.
That's so silly. I wonder what kind of dino we discovered. We can find out by putting it together with the other.
I wanted to do this last night so that I knew all of this. And then I snuck downstairs in the middle of the night and grabbed my computer because I'm not allowed to leave the bed without the toddlers.
I put into Google Printify pop-up, and when I did that, it gave me Printify pop-up store. And if you look on my page, I'm on Google and I'm just doing this now, and it brings me to start selling in minutes with a pop-up store.
Okay, so maybe they changed everything and that's now how you have to do it. I don't know. Like I said, when I went in, it was just like a little tile at the top. It was like, what kind of a store are you trying to open on
Right.
Printify? And I remember the video that I watched, the girl, she said, make sure you click the pop-up because that's the one that doesn't have the upfront cost.
Right. Now, when I click on start now for free, or if I go in here to launch your store, my pop-up store, it takes me back to that first page that you and I were on.
Let's see. Because I'm logged into this like fake account now. Maybe it defaulted to a pop-up
Yeah.
if you're not linking like a Shopify or an Etsy.
That would make sense.
Like maybe Printify period is just now a pop-up option until you link a Shopify or an Etsy account to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, I mean, I just did the same thing that you did. I went to Google and typed that in, and it took me right back to the store that I just opened with my little fake email address.
Yeah, it may not be giving you that option because you already have your store open. That's what
Maybe.
Sean is saying.
Oh, maybe.
Does it
So
make a
I
difference
guess
that you selected friends and family? She thinks that it's actually just because it defaults to pop-up store now.
I would just say, to be safe, everybody just Google the Printify pop-up and click that link that Jen clicked. And
Which just
then,
brings me to this page anyway.
well, that's because you're already logged into your account, but it should bring you to the Printify, like, create your account page.
Oh, hang on one second. Let me do that. Printify pop-up and Printify pop-up store. And it's still going to my store. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
you have to
allowing
log
me.
out of your store. So on the left-hand side, go all the way down to the bottom and click account.
Left-hand side at the bottom. Oh, shoot. That's a lot.
Oh, no. No. You should be in this one, like in your store.
Oh, okay. Hang on. My store. Let me go here.
Go.
And then let me go here, my account, and then sign out. That's great. And then Printify. Let's close out of this and then go back into Printify pop-up. Introducing Printify pop-up store. Sign up.
I would click create your store.
Oh, hang on.
That's okay. Just go back one. It's still probably the same thing if you click create your store.
This one says open your store.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Open
I'll
your
do
store.
that.
And it should take you to the create an account page.
Yep. You need access to this page. I'm just going to give myself access, and then and wait a minute, I can't talk and type.
I feel that.
All right, so now we have that, and then we're going to hit. How can it be incorrect when this is the first one I have? Let me just get to another email.
Because it's saying welcome back, so you need to click the sign up at the bottom.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think it must just default to the pop-up now. Because it's saying like start earning for free.
There she is. That's new. Okay.
Right. I gotta put my phone down, so you're just gonna see black for a minute.
Okay.
I gotta give somebody another drink of my drink that I'm not allowed to have by myself.
Of course not. Yeah, it's taking us right back to that home page where it says place bulk orders, start a business, order products for myself and my family, create merch for a business, sell products, or just exploring. But I'm inside the pop-up stuff.
Okay. All right.
What would you like me to click on?
I guess just this would be subjective to them and whatever they want to put in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost positive when I went through that, I basically didn't tell them that I had a business, that I was just
Okay.
kind of like doing this for fun.
Okay. I'm gonna
Because
do
when
it
you
for
put
fun.
that you're doing it like for fun, it doesn't ask you that many questions.
Right.
So you can kind of just get through that and get started.
And then it's telling me to create my first product.
Right.
Okay.
So when you get to that page, you're going to pick a product that you want to create.
Okay.
I can't show you that because I'm in my...
All right. I'm gonna create a t-shirt.
I'm in my other account. I guess I should have did it that way. Hold on. Let me do it that way. So then you guys can see literally when you first open your store. I usually show it from within my store that I already have created.
Mm-hmm.
But we're trying to teach everybody. All right. So we have a brand new Printify store. We're going to create our first products. What do we want to create? See, mine still looks different than yours. This is weird.
It does.
So I always go over here to catalog, and I like to go to bestsellers.
Okay.
Yours is going to be different. I think yours is because you're still in that I just created it and I'm open thing.
Yeah.
So if you log out, it should take you, and log back in, it should take you to the page that I'm on.
Okay. Yep,
Where
I
you're
got
in
it.
like the back end of your store.
Oh, okay.
Dinosaurs together. And don't forget
Bye.
glorious, just like the paleontologist.
Hi.
He's so great.
Oh, look, there's a coloring book. We had people on here that were learning, that wanted to learn coloring books.
Oh, Canva is actually really great for coloring books.
Okay.
I don't know that I would create one within, I mean, you could create it within here,
Mm-hmm.
but to keep your profits higher, it'd probably be easier for you to create it as just a digital product and put it in your LINK and your BIO
Uh-huh.
and sell it as a digital product that people can print themselves.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Or, not next week, but I think it's the week after. Christy's coming on, and she had said about she uses KDP.
Yes.
So KDP, if you uploaded it into KDP once you created it in Canva, KDP would actually print it and mail it out to the customer.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's even better.
Yeah. So I don't know that I would create a coloring book on Printify.
Okay.
Because it's probably going to eat up your profit margin too
Gotcha.
much. Because, like, how much is someone really going to pay for a coloring book?
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
All right. Can everybody hear okay? I'm sorry. My co-host is up here with a phone. And he has to be in the middle, so now everybody's going to hear his videos.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. My next purchase is the microphones
Oh,
off
yes.
of the TikTok shop to get rid of the background noise. And I need yeah. What? Oh my gosh, I can't even think. A tripod.
Oh, yes.
So that I don't have to hold my phone, so I can just set it up and do everything that I need to do.
I have both of those in on my Beacons page. I wrote everything. I created everything on. So many people have been asking me like everything that I use. So I created a page that shows everybody what I use. Like, you know, my monitors that I have, the Chromebook that I have, I have a ThinkPad at one house and I have another one at another house that, you know, attaches all my monitors for me. I wrote and I have my microphone in there that I use that cancels out the background noise. I also have everything that I use is in that store, is in my store now, that so people can see, because so many people ask those questions all the time.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go in there
Yeah, check it out.
because I need to get a decent one. I was looking at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls because they're super cheap.
Of course. I think my one microphone is like $25 and my other one's like 50. When I was
Okay.
doing podcasting, I had it's like $54. And then Christopher has hijacked it and he does recording. He records music. So he has now taken it from me, which is okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out what that one is because my husband actually does music too,
Oh, there we go.
and he's looking for a better mic.
Yep. And so we have that. And then, my monitors are real big. They're 23.8 inches, so just under 24 inches. And they're like $78 a piece. That's all they are.
Oh wow.
But I need them because my eyesight's really bad. So I have, as you all see, I have three monitors, one here, one here, one here. So I watch a program over here.
Girl.
And as I'm watching it, I'm doing it on this computer. And then this one usually has my rhythm on it. So it's get my AI bot. So
Right.
it's helping me create what I'm doing up here. And
You,
I've been doing it with three monitors since 2015.
you see my setup.
Yes. There you go. There you go. It just
And that's
helps
a
me.
TV.
Oh, is it?
It's not even a monitor. It's a
Oh,
TV.
wow.
My other monitor went bad, and I had this little rinky TV sitting around to use for like the camera system.
Oh, there you go.
So I hijacked it and connected it to my stuff.
Right.
All right. Because I do work from home for my job.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I
Okay.
do. I work from home 2 days a week.
Oh, cool.
That's usually how I'm in here live, kind of more uninterrupted than other days.
Yes. Gotcha.
All
Gotcha.
right. So we're going to create our t-shirt. Okay. But we don't have a design. So this is my fun part that I like to do with my peoples.
Awesome.
Somebody give me a design idea that they want to see come to life on a shirt.
If everybody doesn't have an idea, I already have one that I wanted to share with her because I'm buying the shirt immediately. And my idea, you're not gonna laugh and you're all gonna know it's me. I literally want to make shirts that say fucking kids. Absolutely, because I think we can all agree to that at every age. Like we love them, and like Chrissy Jeremy, she just made a video, and like her son, she's like, "Tell me you have you have a teenage son without telling me." And in the middle of the night, he got up. All the cabinet doors are open. The food is gone that has been brought out, and like a mess is made in the kitchen, and she's just like, anybody else? And I just laughed, and I remember those days and remember the days of finding 2 cases of empty water bottles in my son's house, in my son's room.
Yep.
Like we've all had that. So I wanted to make a shirt that just said, I wanted to be funny that says fucking kids because I already have a bunch of people that want to buy them.
Okay.
So if we can make it funny, but when I put it into rhythm's like, I won't do anything with that word. I'm like, well, you're nasty, and I don't like you now. So because I think it's hysterical. Look, Chrissy Jeremy, yes,
Cat loves swear words,
right? And I because this is authentically me, y'all. I mean, I love my kids. I was holding my grandbaby yesterday. I was having such a great time, but they're still fucking kids. They still drive you up a wall, and you love them, but they're still. So I just thought that would be funny to write on a shirt, and I'm ready to buy it immediately.
Yeah. Absolutely. My favorite one is when I go in the pantry to get something out and I see the unopened box. So I take it off of the shelf and they actually put the open side at the back of the pantry.
Oh.
So it looks like there's a full box of something in the pantry. That one's my favorite.
And see, we all have this is very similar, right? And that's why I think and I literally want to. He also tipped over the about oh God, are you kidding? Now he's big old on his chin. He's always on 100% ADHD. I totally understand that. And this is exactly what I want to share with people. I mean, because I think everybody will get that about these shirts and laugh when I walk into somewhere. I just know that they will.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, absolutely, like, we have to do that.
I mean, we have to because it's going to be hysterical. And first, I'm going to buy it. And then second, I know that other people will.
Right. All right. So, this is where I'm going to tell you guys we're going to work smarter and not harder, right? When you guys prompt, are you manually typing in everything that you want to say?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can't undo my issue is I can't figure out how to do it on my computer because it's a Chromebook, not a laptop. I don't know how to look. When I click on my button, it says enable mic access to dictate. And then I go in here and I've tried to enable mic access and it's telling me that I've already done it. And so I don't know what the issue is. And so it's an internal, here's my audio. And so it's an internal issue. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong.
You're going to have to Google your Chromebook.
I definitely do. I have done it before and I was on YouTube getting lost in it. And I'm like, I know it's me. I just don't know how to fix it.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
She said my kids are grown, so what about our husbands? He's my pain.
I love that.
Oh, I felt that. And my kids aren't grown.
Yes.
But last summer, my husband basically cut his finger off with hedge trimmers.
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. I did tell everybody about that. We were literally getting ready to leave for the beach, and he wanted to mow the grass and trim the hedges before we left.
Of course. I mean,
yeah. And he came in the house holding his hand, and he looked at me shocked, and he said, I did something dumb. And I just saw the blood pouring all over the floor, and I was like, oh my God.
Christopher didn't do something that drastic, but he this week, was it this week or last week? He literally was putting in new kitchen cabinets in somebody's house, and he drilled his screw gun into his finger. And I'm like, oh my God. And he's like, it's a little hard to put up kitchen cabinets by yourself, but I did it. And I'm like, but look at the cost. It was crazy.
I think they make jacks that you can put on the countertop to help hold the cabinet while you screw it in if you're doing it by yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
You might have to look in. What'd you say?
Jeffrey likes to just do it himself. He holds it and screws it again.
Yeah.
They can let.
So my husband was saying that, yeah, they do make something that does hold the cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
It sits on the counter and holds the cabinet up for you so that you can screw it in. But he said the same thing, like a whole bunch of guys at his job, they like to just do it themselves.
That's Christopher. Like he's like, men need to be strong and they have to work out. And so holding a cabinet makes you stronger. And once you're stronger, like you'll live forever. I'm like, all right. Okay.
All right. So not everybody has this option apparently, but
right.
You're going to click your little microphone here that says dictate if I can get it to focus. All right. And your prompt is your key.
Yes.
This is what I'm going to tell you. The more detail that you can give your prompt, the better your design is going to come out. I'm going to tell you a few things that you're going to make sure that you ask for that I wasn't asking for in the beginning. Like I learn a little more about prompting every day. Okay. So I'll be totally honest. I'm not a master prompter. I've just learned the different things that I need to ask for in order for it to work better. Because I've gone back to chat and I've been like, chat, you messed up my design. This isn't working. This is the problem. And chat's like, well, you didn't ask for this.
Damn it.
And I'm like, oh, so I just have to ask for that step. Okay, good. I put that in the note. Right. And then the same thing, I go back and I'm like, chat, this is wrong. It's not working out well for me to put this on the shirt. This is the issue that I'm having. And chat's like, well, another thing that you forgot to ask for.
Wow.
Right.
That makes the difference.
Christy's next chapter asked, I don't design in Canva. Canva is too finicky for me. It tends to yell at me and not like me. So that's why I pay for the premium version of ChatGPT.
Okay.
You gotta pay for what you want something to do for you sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know why we're on Instagram, buddy, but let's get back to our YouTube kids. So you can, sorry, I gotta put my phone down for 1 second. But I'll still keep talking. So you can design the t-shirts within Canva. That is an option. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to do your designs within Canva for your t-shirts, you're going to have to pay for Canva Pro.
Oh, okay.
Because Canva free version doesn't allow you to remove the background.
Gotcha.
And you need the transparent background in order to put them on the shirts.
Right.
Sorry, my clip was falling out of my hair. I was about to look crazy.
Don't we all?
So you need to make sure that you have the transparent background so that it lays on your shirt nice without having like a big white square behind it, right?
Okay.
That's why I pay for the premium of ChatGPT, because when you don't have the premium of ChatGPT and you try and do it on the free version, you can ask for the fully transparent background. Sometimes it will give it to you. Sometimes it will give you like a half transparent, half blurred.
Oh,
So then when you try and put it on your shirt, like the top of your design doesn't have the white background behind it, but the bottom of your design has this like blurry background.
right.
Yes, with Canva you have to pay extra for the background remover. When you go into Canva, you'll see if you put a design. Hey, okay, thank you, co-host, we appreciate the advice. When you create your design within Canva, you'll see the option for background remover, and background remover has like the crown next to it, that it's a pro feature.
Oh, right.
So that's the other, like, it depends on what you want to do with something as to if you're going to pay for a membership or not, right?
Right.
So if your program has like the done for you products in it, like I think your SWC has done for you products in it, right, Chris?
I don't use them,
Right,
but
Jennifer?
it does, but I don't use them. Like it has the PLR stuff. Are you talking about like stuff like PLR?
Yes, the
Yeah.
PLR stuff.
Yeah, it has the PLR. So I don't use them because I've read through them and I don't find them valuable, so I don't sell them. But yes,
Okay.
we do have them.
Okay, so all of those PLR things, if that's something that you want, hey, motorboat. First of all, get off my doorbell. We don't need to be talking to the neighborhood. Here you go. He gets on the Ring doorbell all the time. If the PLR feature is something that you want to use within whatever program that you're in, I'm almost positive like all of them have the PLR built in, because that's like one of the higher selling points for people.
Uh-huh.
If PLR is private label rights, it means that you can take that ebook or whatever out of your program, put it into Canva, and customize it to fit your brand.
Oh, you know what I do, girl? I take what I've taught people to do, and this is what I tell people to do that are in my coaching club. This is what we do. So you can use. I tell everybody, use your anything that you want to use that the company gives you at no cost. Use that, and then when you're, whether it's PLR or your first freebie or whatever it is, but then what I want you to do is take that PDF, stick it into Rhythm, which is the AI system that we use. Tell the AI system who your ideal customer is and convert that document to using all the keywords that your ideal customer searches for online. And then it makes the entire document for you, for your ideal customer. And it does all the work for you. It is like, you don't have to do it in Canva. You can do it literally in the AI, and it does everything. So that's actually how I started creating my account first, and showed that. And then I've showed everybody like that's in my coaching club how to do that. And then it saves them so much time and money because it's already created for you.
Okay.
So we like to shortcut things here when we can.
Yeah, 100%. So I am learning this new feature. I'm working on learning it. I watched a video of a guy talking about it, actually, that you put in your niche into ChatGPT and you ask it for 50 days of content with on-screen hooks that are search engine optimized, keywords related to your niche, all of those things. And then when chat gives you the prompt, you take the prompt and put it into Canva. And Canva is supposed to give you 50 faceless videos that already have your on-screen hooks.
Stop it.
Yes, I'm
All
learning
right,
it.
y'all.
So I'll let you know when I figure it out.
Thank you. Thank you
You're
very much.
welcome.
See,
Because
y'all,
that's,
this is why we need to be on these lives. This is it.
yeah,
It can't,
that's
we
50 days
shouldn't.
of content that I just copied and pasted.
Right. We need each other to help us do and learn what we're not learning in the videos. And rather
Yeah.
than us figuring it out on our own and then hoarding that information and not sharing it unless we receive, $5 or $40, I don't want to be that individual. I don't want to show up that way online. I was taught by my TikTok coach to lead with a giving hand, one, and actually as a Christian too. And then number two, you can have things that you charge for, but how much stuff are you giving away for no cost? How much time are
Right.
you taking to educate people that are struggling and that are struggling? Lead with a giving hand. And that's what this whole thing is about, y'all. So I'm so glad that you came today.
Right. Yeah,
All
no
right.
problem.
I'm
But
off
I'll
my.
circle back to the PLR that we were talking about. So if that's something that anybody is into,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to have to pay for the Canva Pro.
Gotcha.
Unless you just keep creating the emails and doing the free trials and uploading them in there, because the people who create those PLR products, they use Canva Pro. So they have pro features within them that you can't use then if you don't have pro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like when you go to save your PDF, it'll say like you can't save your PDF because this has premium content and you're not a pro member, essentially. I
Okay.
don't know the exact message that it says, but that's the gist of what it says. Me and my squeaky
Yes.
chair. All
That's
right,
okay.
so we're gonna get back to the meat and potatoes that everybody came here for, right? Because our ADHD got us totally sidetracked.
Sorry, y'all. We suck.
It's okay.
This was, by the way, this is what she made for me the other day, and you all know me very well. So I went on to her live and I told, she's like, who else wants something created? I'm like, me. She created this for me and I love it. And I just bought it this morning. So she's going to show you how to do the other stuff as well.
After I give my co-host a drink because he's parched
Oh, I'm
from
sure he is. He's
all
doing
of
a
his
lot of work.
instructing.
He's doing a lot of work today.
Um, to sell it to someone, they have to have premium to open it. No, they don't have to have premium to open it unless you're giving them PLR also. So if you're just selling it to the person and you're telling them that they don't have the rights to resell it, that's why you're going to put it in the PDF, because it's not optimized for them to transfer it back in and actually rework it. There's ways around that. Yes, they can look it up and they can figure out how to do it. But if they choose to do that and they don't have premium, then karma's going to get them somehow, and they're going to have to pay for premium in order to edit your premium content.
Ah.
So I hope that answers what you're saying. I know, I'm sorry, Kathy, because things do differ between the US and Canada also. Shout out to all my Canadian people. I used to do sales. I shout out to Degrassi. You're so old. I used to do sales in a call center, and Canada was my district. And
Oh,
I'm going to
wow.
tell you that I love my Canadian people, but my Canadian people feel the same way that the people in the US feel when we call our local company and the support is in another country.
Ah, I'm sure.
They feel the same way. They call and they're like, "Oh, you're right down the street, right?" And I'm like, "No, I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm so sorry."
Right.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, I have no heat and it's negative 5 degrees here, and you're telling me I have to wait 3 days to get support. That's great."
Yeah. I can see that would be an issue.
Lennox, we're not booking a haircut, buddy. All right. He's on his dad's phone trying to book a haircut. Hi. Yep. All right. So we're going to go into our chat and we're going to click the dictate option. This is where everything gets very specific. So if you're taking notes, I'm going to tell you that you need to absolutely include in your prompt that you want it to have a slight white border, so it's optimized for printing on dark backgrounds.
I'm writing all this down for me.
Okay.
All right.
Make sure that it has sharp borders.
Okay.
Make sure that it has bold text. And make sure it's a high quality image that's optimized for Printify.
Say that part again, please.
Make sure it's a high quality image,
Okay.
so it's optimized for Printify.
Okay.
Those are very specific because if you were creating it to put into Canva, you can optimize the quality within Canva.
Okay. Gotcha.
We're not putting it into Canva, so we need the quality to be optimized up front.
Okay.
All right, so, and I talk to my chat GPT like we're old friends, because that's how I think it learns to actually do the things that I ask it to do. And it doesn't give me as much hiccups when I ask it to do different things for my brand, without being completely specific. Sometimes I forget to be totally specific when I prompt, but because I've been using it so much and talking to it the way that I do, it started to kind of think the way that I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it still will do some things the way that I would do them without me totally saying it.
Okay.
I do recommend also, like, guys, please don't use your chat GPT like it's a Google. We have
Gotcha.
Google for a reason, and Google is at our disposal easy, and Google has AI in it also. That usual first response that you see when you're on Google is an AI response.
Okay.
When you talk to your chat GPT like it's a Google account, it starts to get confused and it won't keep running streamlined on your brand.
Oh,
So if you're asking it something simple that you could just Google, please just Google it.
gotcha.
I want you to treat your chat GPT like it's a real person that's sitting across from you. This is your assistant, right?
Oh, yeah.
Chat GPT has now become your personal assistant. You wouldn't go to your personal assistant and be like, hey, personal assistant, how much are the hoagies down the street?
Right.
Your personal assistant would be like, seriously, you're paying me to ask me about hoagie prices when you could just go on the internet and look that up yourself. Okay. That's how chat feels. When you start to ask chat questions that you could just Google and get your answers from Google, chat's like, come on now. Okay, that's the kind of stuff that you want me to give you. That's what I'm going to start giving you from now on.
Okay.
So we try and keep our chat streamlined into what our niche is and what we need our chat to do for us for our niche. Once we get into that and we start getting chat to see that, then like I said, it's an automation process. I asked chat last night for the template for that workbook, and all I said is keep it soft, girly, and sparkly like my brand. And chat was like, got it.
Wow. That's
You
awesome.
always do pink, sparkly. These are your favorite emojis that you use. I got it. It's in there. All
Awesome.
right. So here we go. I'm going to try and hold this while I have my co-host in my lap and get you guys to see how everything's working. It's going to ask to permission to use my microphone. I don't know why. I do this all the time. Hey chat, it's me again, your favorite nurse, back asking you for some more t-shirt designs. I know. Please don't give me any grief. It's not for me this time, it's for my friend Jen. Jen is a Gen X woman who is now an empty nester with grandchildren, and she wants to create a shirt that specifically says, fucking kids. Can we give her something that's super sarcastic that goes along with that phrase? Make sure that it's high quality, optimized for Printify. Please give it a slight white border so it's optimized for printing on dark backgrounds. Make sure that the borders are sharp and the text is bold. Make sure that it also has a fully transparent background. Chat, you have been giving me so much grief with that last phrase that I asked you lately. I really need you to make sure that you do this for me. It needs to have a fully transparent background. Show me what you got. Everybody's watching on live.
I love how you talk to it.
Yeah, it's my friend, right? All right, so this is the only thing I'm going to tell you. Oh, look, it did it. It actually did it this time. Oh, no, Lennox, we're not putting any emojis in there. Normally, I can't tell. It's going to not focus. I'm trying to get it to focus. I'm so sorry, guys. Do you see how it says fucking kids and it's actually in quotes?
Yep.
So sometimes that doesn't translate over into the dictation. So if that didn't transfer over and you want it to say a specific phrase, make sure you go into your prompt before you submit it and just put quotes around what your phrase is.
Are you sitting around Googling
Wow.
how to make?
That's awesome.
Yes. Because if you don't put the quote marks around it, it might not actually say the specific words that you want it to say.
Right.
All right. Are we situated, co-host? Come on. Do this together. These people are probably getting seasick right now with all of us wobbling. All right. Now I'm going to warn you. Everybody remember AOL internet that has to dial in. You're listening to the... That's how chat takes its sweet time to give you this design.
Mm-hmm.
Drives me crazy. I can just hear the AOL dialing in.
But it takes a minute. I know creating that the design for me and you in the live today took a minute.
Why are you being... No, chat, we're not doing this. All right. So, I don't know why it's doing this because chat doesn't give me any crap about swear words any other time. As you see, we created the fuck is my middle name shirt.
Right. How about just doing FUCKIN kids, like instead of ING?
No, I'm not doing ChatGPT right inside of Printify. I have ChatGPT open as an internet tab. Because I'm on a laptop. When you're on your phone, you would just use the ChatGPT app. And like I said, I paid for the plus. No, because sometimes it misses the mark and it gets angry and it tells me this. And all I found is that if you just copy it and start a new chat and then repaste your prompt, it's like, oh, no problem. Let me do that for you. I was creating like Goodfellas shirts the one day for my husband because he likes the movie Goodfellas. And chat was like, oh, we can't do that. It violates policies. I opened 3 different chats and it was like, okay, here you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So let's see. If it doesn't, then we'll change the verbiage. Yeah, there it goes again. All right, we'll try one more time. And then if it won't give it to me, we'll change the verbiage. Usually the 3rd time's the charm.
Clean your feet and time out. Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Nobody wants to hear your little YouTube videos. All right, let's change our verbiage. I don't know why it's giving me grief, but all I did was took out the G and I put like the...
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought that would do it.
I can't think of the word. The apostrophe.
Yeah.
All right, come on. We're making everybody motion sick here with all this jumping around in my lap. All right, you gotta go so I can get that. Because we dropped Daddy's phone on the floor. This is what I was saying. It takes its sweet time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, taking longer than usual. No, this is taking as long as it normally takes. Oh my god, it's perfect.
Oh my God.
I
Oh
love it.
my God.
It's perfect. I love that.
It is. And you know what? I want one without any of the back stuff in the background too. Cause my
Okay.
kids aren't young anymore. So I want one that just has the front part.
Okay.
Because I don't want anybody to think I'm talking about my grandbaby because he's the best one.
He's the
He's my
favorite,
new
right?
favorite. I do have a sweatshirt somebody created for me on that cricket machine, and it says my son-in-law is my favorite kid. And I wore it on Christmas Eve, and everyone loved it. So now, but these are going to be literally. I'm going to keep these in my car.
Oh my gosh. All right. We're gonna tell the chat what we want it to change about this design. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Because Jen doesn't want the background. Hey chat, I love this design, and so does Jen. She thinks it's great, but she doesn't want anybody to be confused that she's talking about her favorite, the grandbaby. We need this to keep it Gen X specific. I don't need any of the background images. I want it to just be a pure text image that says fucking kids. Make sure that it has a slight white border still, so it's optimized for printing on dark backgrounds. Make sure that it's a high quality image that's optimized for Printify. Make sure that it also has a fully transparent background. Keep my borders sharp and my text bold. Again, I need to reiterate to you to make sure that we have that fully transparent background. You like to mess around with me sometimes and only give me a half transparent. I need a fully transparent background. Show me what you got. You still have to go in here and edit your prompt, right? Because I need to make sure that it says what we want it to say. So see, it didn't add the little
Oh yeah,
quotes.
right.
So we're just gonna adjust it to make sure that it has our quote marks. And I want to recapitalize that F. Because we need the emphasis on the F, right?
Most definitely.
All right, let's see. You don't be afraid to go in and tell your chat that they can do better.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jen, they're talking about you're showing a check in your image.
What image? What are you talking about?
Your screen, you're live. We can see a check laying on your desk.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. I'm sorry. That was my business company. I'm sorry. I didn't even notice that. Thank you. I'm thinking a green check on my phone, and I'm like, what check? I didn't really mean bank check. I'm sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh,
Losing
look at
oh
see.
my God, look at that.
It's great, right? But look what chat did to me.
What? Oh,
It's not an actual transparent background.
yep, you're right.
This is what I'm talking about. That chat likes to try and play games.
Right.
So we're gonna go ahead.
Yes or no?
And I'm going to copy what I said.
I'm gonna get your.
And I'm just gonna try a new. What am I? I'm not copying and pasting, right? Oh gosh, here we go. Now I have to find it. We're gonna see all my little nurse. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. I'm probably gonna have to re-prompt chat. This is what I'm saying. Chat messes with me sometimes. I think chat really gets in the mode of we're friends and I can. There we go. We're friends and I can mess with you as much as I want to. I'm gonna get rid of the where I said you only give me a half transparent, because maybe that's where it got tripped up.
Right.
All right, now let's see. Because yeah, we can't have people thinking that we're talking about the grandbaby. Grandbabies are great.
Exactly. And somebody said if chat acts a fool, they've got a solution. So thank you in advance for that. Let's see what we come up with on this.
Listen, I tell Chad about it, so
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah. Like I said, I went in and redid the prompt and I said, like, hey, you did a good job, but you missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fix it. Yeah, thanks for my patience, right?
Right. I don't have any.
Right. What else was I supposed to do?
I extend them all to my children, and then when I'm done, I'm done.
There we go.
Oh my God. That's so awesome.
All right. So we're going to take this back into our, I got to make sure I click the right tab, our back end of our Printify store, right? So we'll see our products that we have in our store. We're going to go over here to catalog, best sellers. And you want this on a t-shirt.
Yes. And
Okay.
if you do you have the difference between a man and a woman's t-shirt?
You mean like what is the difference, or do
I'm
you
just
want
saying
it to be?
if you have a woman's t-shirt, I would like it. If not, I'll take the man's.
Okay. I think it does have women's. The only thing that I'll tell you, the only difference with the women's is usually that they're cut in a little more in the
Right.
hip.
Right.
Okay.
That's what
So
I
you like
prefer.
that better?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, let's go out and find. I think it gives you unisex as like the main option. All right, let's do this. Catalog women's t-shirts. It's so much easier. Oh, it's showing the unisex ones. That's a polo. Unisex women's boxy tee. No, I think that's more like the cropped. Yeah, they're cropped usually.
Oh, yeah. I don't do crop things anymore once you
Here we
hit
go.
50.
Women's soft style tee.
There we go.
Oh, that's crazy. They actually cost more
Oh,
than
do
your
they?
production costs. Yeah.
Oh,
Weird.
yeah.
All right. So when you're in this screen, because we're going to create our shirt, right? We're going to go over here to upload my device. Fully AI artwork cannot be copyrighted. Oh, that's good to know. So anybody can go in and try and steal, have some human touches to it. Okay, Gerald, I'll have to get into that and figure out. So I guess I will be pulling back into Canva then and adding some different stuff to them. Because Gerald said that we can't copyright. All right.
Okay.
Fine.
Thank you for sharing with that, Gerald.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
then now I know that nobody can copy my idea. I love my idea. It's hysterical. It just makes me laugh. That's all.
The old one. Now I gotta figure out, because when it saves it, it makes like. So chat called it, sorry, but I can't provide a response to that. That's what chat titled our design. Great. All right. So we're gonna stretch it and optimize our space, right? Because we want our customers to get the most value out of their shirt.
Right.
Don't take my word for it fully. There are nuances. Okay, I'll have to look into that some more, like, because all of my designs are AI generated, just because it makes it so much easier. I used to go in and individually find fonts and different things and put my own text in the different fonts, and it was a lot of work. It was so much easier to just AI create them. I usually always pick sport gray, dark heather, charcoal, because we're moms, right? We need dark colors. We just talked about this the other day. Your favorite color shirt is a black shirt. Mine is also, because I always tend to become somebody's napkin.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
I know. Yikes, your feet.
Do you want it on a purple? It doesn't look bad. So this is your variants. So you're going to go through and pick out the colors. And like, as you saw, the screen kept changing. Whatever color you click on, the screen changes. So there's a light blue. On this side, you see the drop down arrows for light blue. When you click the drop downs, it'll show you each size that's available in that color.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't want to offer extended sizes, you don't have to. I always offer whatever sizes are available in whatever color, just because you never know who your customer is, right?
Right, exactly.
My customer might wear a 5X shirt and need a 5X, and they have a hard time finding a 5X shirt from anybody else. But now here I am with a 5X that I can offer. So we're going to save. And then this is where we go into picking our mock-ups. I have gone in and asked. Oh my gosh. I've asked chat before to create me mock-ups also. It just depends on how much work you want to get into. Chat will create you mock-ups of people wearing your shirts, but it puts it into a tile format. So you have to import that into Canva and then separate each design individually. So it's about how much work you want to get into. I mean, you could try and ask it for a singular mock-up, but once you try and ask chat to keep regenerating the same like text, your quality is going to start to diminish with each new request. So you might get 4 different mock-ups of 4 different people wearing your shirt, but by the third one, you can't even tell what it says anymore.
Gotcha.
So we'll just do a front, and I don't always put the size chart in my mock-ups. I always make sure that I add the size chart to my description. But we'll use the size chart because it didn't give us that many mock-ups. You can also use AI within Printify to create your own mock-ups if you want to. Don't quote me because I've never done it, but I believe it runs off of a credit system. You get so many credits for free to start with, and then you have to pay for credits. So I don't use any of the real AI within Printify.
Okay.
These are your mock-ups. So you're going to select which one you want to be your main. We're going to make the black shirt our main mock-up because this is Jen's shirt and that's Jen's favorite shirt color.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. So here's where people tend to overcomplicate things. It automatically gives you a title based off of what it sees in your design. You can use the AI. It says it could generate 35% more sales using AI. There's an option to click improve listing for it to update your title and your description. I don't use the AI within Printify. It's your choice. I read the title as you should. It says women's fucking kids graphic tee, retro script statement t-shirt. I think that makes sense, right? It doesn't say anything random about what it is. A lightweight semi-fitted tee with bold, cheeky script across the chest that says it like it is. Great description, right? It calls it is what it is.
It is.
It doesn't say anything. Make a onesie for the new grandbaby.
I would do that. It says, my grandmother, my parents drive my grandmother crazy. Something like that would be great.
Yeah. I'm grandma's favorite kid.
That's so true. He is. Hudson is.
So make sure that we click to add our size table to our description. I always do because, guys, like how many times have you gone into a store and bought a shirt and you bought the size that you normally buy in a different brand and now you're buying a new brand and you get out of the store and you're like, who shrunk this shirt?
Right.
So I
Especially if
put,
some of us are a little bit more top heavy than others, and
yes.
the shirt then stretches a little bit more than we would like it to be stretched in our 50s. We want to be cognizant that we don't want so much attention on our top half at this stage in our life. We're not, 20 somethings anymore.
Yes. So I always add the size table in just because it pulls directly from the product and it
Okay.
shows the person like, okay, maybe they wear a small normally, but they're measuring themselves and the small isn't going to fit them, then they know that they need to order the medium. That's how you can also customize your fit. So maybe you want the more fitted look of the women's shirt, but like we talked about, that you could wear a small, but you don't really want one that's 25 inches long. You want the 27, more like a tunic.
Yes.
These, you can't change anything. It shows you what your shipping is. I don't sell worldwide. There was some kind of verification that I was trying to go through to sell worldwide that you have to add all of these extra disclaimers in order to sell outside of the US. Because the UK is very specific about what they allow their people to consume.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a whole headache when I got in the middle of doing it, and I was like, I'm getting out of this. I don't want to do it because if you offer shipping outside of the US and there's some kind of an issue with how you described your product that the other countries don't like, it's an automatic return.
Oh.
And you don't get your production and your shipping costs back.
Oh, thank you for sharing that.
Yes. So the person gets their money back because you weren't within the right practices.
Mm-hmm.
And now you had to pay for the production and the shipping of a shirt that, I mean, if I guess you could probably ask Printify if you could pay for shipping again and have it shipped to you so that you have the shirt that you paid for. I
Okay.
doubt it. They'd probably be like, well, you're sorry, asked out.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do it like you were supposed to. You should have did more research. So I
Right.
avoid that completely. I don't offer worldwide. I only offer within the United States.
Okay.
I forget what it was. It was like a whole breakdown. It did import some of it, but when it said like if you don't have everything that they want, they can take everything back from you. I don't even want to play with that.
Heck no.
When you go down to pricing, there's two different options that you can do your pricing. If you're a person who's like, I want to go here and I want to manually edit everything so I have absolute control over everything, you do you. I'm happy for you that you are that person. I am not that person. I try and keep this minimal as possible. In your settings, when you open your store, you can set your profit margin. It tells you to set your profit margin anywhere between 30 and 50%.
Okay.
So as you see, I went right in the dead center of the 40%.
Yep.
Remember, this number is your profit. So if somebody buys a small through extra large, I'm going to make $7.15 off of that shirt.
Nice.
Out of that profit comes those taxes that we talked about. So remember, you're going to add your retail price of the 1788, or not your retail price, I'm sorry. You're not adding your retail price. You're going to add your production cost price, which is a $10.73, with your shipping price, which is $3.99 because we're only shipping the US. We're not worldwide. So we'll just call it $4, right? So we're at $14.73. We're gonna multiply that by our 10%. So Printify is gonna charge us an extra $1.70, probably 5 cents, because they probably round up
Right.
out of our profit for the taxes on their production and the shipping. Because our customer doesn't pay the taxes within the Printify pop-up. We're responsible for paying the taxes.
Right. So you have to make sure you have enough income in there to pay for that.
Yeah, because I mean, we all want to make money off of our products, right?
Of course.
So we're saying that they're going to take $1.75. So that's going to put us down to, I really suck at math. I know I shouldn't suck at math because I'm a nurse, but we're at like 5 something, almost $6, just under $6
Okay.
for the profit that we're going to make off of the shirt. And then whatever the profit is that we make off of the shirt, remember, we also have to pay sales tax on that. But that's not automatically calculated at all by Printify. That's what our tax person is getting paid for. That's what they're going to handle at the end of the year.
Gotcha.
Just make sure, what I do is I take 25% of whatever I make and I put it into a high yield savings account
Smart.
so that I can pay my taxes at the end of the year. If my taxes don't accumulate to whatever I set aside in my high yield savings account, I now get to pocket whatever's left over and all the interest that I earned on the money, right?
Good.
So make sure that we're setting ourselves up, guys, because we don't want this huge tax bill to come at the end of the year and be a burden. Don't get crazy in your I made XYZ, I'm a baller now, I can go out here and buy a Porsche.
You know me so well. I dislike all those content creators that do that.
I hate it too.
And that's why. Did you see my newest video that came out? Okay,
I didn't watch it yet.
For my boot camp training. Yes, gotcha, Kathy.
Oh, go for the boot camp training. Okay, we're almost done, I promise, Kathy. So if you can stay for 2 more seconds, we're literally at the end. I just said that people overcomplicate this part. I don't touch any of these numbers in here. What I do is I go to the quick overview tab, and it's going to show you a graphic over here of products in this category and where they see the most sales at. And it puts you within the range of too low or too high. It usually grabs you right in the middle. Perfect. It says that I should be selling this anywhere from $10.99 to $29.99. Okay.
Uh-huh.
This is what I was talking about the other day, and I couldn't get this to happen for the life of me. See how it says it's selling in between $17.88 and $34.23? Mm-hmm. So my biggest shirt size would be priced at $34.23. It's telling me over here that my biggest one should be no higher than $29.99, ideally. So the optimize button shows up. I tell all my people to click the optimize button.
Okay.
You know, it changed it to this $10.99 to $29.99, which matches over here.
Gotcha.
So my estimated profit is, it's saying 26 cents to $18.26. I doubt that. Oh, why did it changed my profit margin? It's never done that. See, this is what I'm talking about, where Printify and everything likes to act up when I'm on a live. So we're just going to change our profit margin back to 40% on each individual size, because nobody wants to make 2% on a shirt.
Of course not.
All right, so now we're going to go back to this overview, and this is where it's going to say I'm too high. All right, so you might have to come in here and play with some things.
Oh, we lost your audio. There you are.
Sorry, I was getting a call. Swank was just calling me, yeah. Because our baby has the phone. All right, so this is where it got a little complicated. Let me see what happened here so we can try and fix this. Oh, it's because, all right, I don't know why it did this. It doesn't usually do this, guys, so please don't get discouraged. It tells me that my smallest shirt is priced at $17.88 to give me that 40% profit margin. My biggest shirt, which is my 3X, is priced at $34.23. You can adjust these prices. It does not usually do this. I think it's because we did the women's shirt is why I think we're having so many issues. Because when I do the unisex, it does not do this. It puts my smallest to extra large within the beginning of the ratio. And then my extended sizes usually get like another $2 per X added onto the price.
Okay.
So let me fix this manually. We'll stay with the 2060 for the 2X. But we need to bring this down significantly. So we'll do 24.60. I won't make hardly anything if someone orders a 3X. It changed the profit margin to 17% at $4.06. I don't know why. I think it's because this shirt was so much more
Oh,
to
gotcha.
produce. Yeah, it is. Look at this. This never happens. So from small to extra large, my production cost is only $10.73. But look at the 3X. It doubled.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I guess it's the women's shirts. So you could take off the option to offer the 3X if you wanted to. If you really want a women's specific shirt on
Uh-huh.
there, I always do the unisex designs. I don't do like a specific gender
Oh,
just
gotcha.
because I try and reach as many people as I can. Um so I'll probably go back in later after we're off of here and I'll create this as a unisex also. Just so
Hmm.
the profit margin fits. But
Right.
normally your profit margin fits. So normally in that quick overview, if the optimize button is there, you click optimize, it changes all your prices. When you go back to your detailed table view, hey. Okay, thank you, co-host. He's ready. When you go back to your detailed table view, normally like your profit margin will still be the 40%. And you'll see like your prices only go up usually like $2 per X. Sometimes it's not even quite $2, but it does automatically increase for your extended sizes because your production cost increases with your extended sizes.
Right.
So we're going to go down. And this is my last step. Always make sure that all these boxes are checked because this is what you want to show up in your store. You want your product title, your description, your mock-ups, and your colors and sizes all to show up in your store.
Right.
We're going to go over to the publish button. And it's going to take us back out to the back end of our store. You'll see that it says publishing and it's a black dot. It'll switch over and eventually say published and it'll have a green dot. All right, so it also shows you if any of your colors and sizes are out of stock. It says 5 are out of stock, so I can click and it'll show me the purple in the 3X, the medium in the charcoal, the 3X in the charcoal, the 3X in the azalea, and the 3X in the light blue are unavailable right now.
That's it.
Normally it doesn't, you don't have many options that are out of stock. Like this is the one we did last night. It was a book lovers one. There's only 2 options that are out of stock and it's the 4XL.
That's it.
The extended sizes sometimes are usually more out of stock than your non-extended sizes. All right. So let me switch back to my face.
It's taking me to telling me that it's time for my my group call.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay at all. Hey, this is most of the people that are on my group call are on this, and that's what they are wanting to have this stuff. They want to learn this thing.
Okay, good. Does
And so
anybody then how do I market it? Okay, that's the good question. I was just about to ask if anybody had any questions. It's all about how you market. So whatever your platform is that you're marketing yourself on, because I think most of us in here are in some kind of a digital program, if I'm not mistaken. I think I had somebody in my live last night. I'm not sure if they came in this morning that was not part of any program. They were interested in getting into a program. I told them to come to the live today and rewatch the whole how to start your own print on demand. So most of us are in a program, I assume. So the program teaches us how to market ourselves on a platform. So whatever platform you're using, whether it be TT, IG, the Book of Faces, there's someone who's marketing their business on Pinterest.
Pinterest and Etsy. Yeah, I've seen. I just was watching videos of people doing that.
The program that I'm in actually is going to teach the Etsy how to put the program on Etsy since it's the newer market that's opening up for people. Um,
And so, like, this website never cost you anything, the Printify?
no,
That's
because I don't pay for any of the premium features.
that is so awesome.
Yeah.
I have a
So
friend
there
of
is an
mine.
option to upgrade to Printify Premium. I'm looking at it over here. Let me see what it says. There's a monthly plan or a yearly plan. The monthly plan is $39 a month, and what you get is 10 stores per account, unlimited product designs, 20% off of all products, 33% on new products, 33% off custom branding features, order management with Printify Connect, and a 30-day free trial of Sellers Club Pro, which, from what I was reading, the Sellers Club Pro is actually Printify does offer marketing for you, and that's that Sellers Club Pro.
Oh, okay.
But
I have a friend of mine that I think would really like this, would like this website because she's selling front door signs and they're really cute front door signs. And she's trying to figure out how to offer credit cards. And, but if she offers a credit card, there's so many fees attached to it. But with this, it's all wrapped up in the back end.
yeah, the only
So,
thing that I'll say is for her though, like she produces her own already.
mhm.
So Printify doesn't allow you to do that.
Oh,
When
oh,
you do the pop-up shop, they take all of the production from you. That's why you pay the
oh,
production cost.
gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. So she'd probably make out better paying for like the Etsy or the Shopify.
Okay.
If it's just because she wants to offer credit cards. Or I mean, she could even pay for Square.
She was looking into that. It was just that nobody, because the front door signs are like $60 and then paying 5% on top of that to accept a credit card. And she was thinking like she goes to a lot of craft shows and to be able to, a lot of people don't go to craft shows have cash anymore. They usually have credit card and that's an additional $5 that she has to charge. $5 on $60 is not the end of the world, but some people have that issue.
Does she
And
have an LLC?
she does not have an LLC yet. No.
Okay. I mean, people said Venmo or Cash App. The only issue with that is that Cash App or Venmo, if they suspect that you're using it for business purposes, they
Right.
will start blocking your transactions.
What she found out is that there's a lot of older people at the craft show, and many of them don't do Venmo or Cash App, but they have a credit card. And that was her concern. That was what she was trying to figure out how to do, is just how to get around that. Or you can do Stripe. I wonder how it would work with Stripe. Stripe works also. Yeah,
What
you're
is
right.
Stripe?
Oh my God, you're right. Stripe. But I use Square for my handyman business. I wonder how Stripe would work. Thank you guys. I'll get into that with her because
But
that
your
would really.
handyman business has an LLC, so why don't you look into getting your own actual credit card machine through a company? Most of those only charge 3%.
It's 3%, but then when you take the money out of it, it's another two, so it's five altogether, or it's
Oh.
1.8, so it's just under two.
Oh.
When I looked into Square, that's why. So I just tell everybody like we accept cash, check, or any of the Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, and it will take a credit card if you want, but you're going to pay 5% more
Okay.
because we have to pay it, so we have to extend that over to you. But I mean, that's even my hairdresser says she's like Venmo me or Zelle me. You do not want if you do credit card, you have to pay the 5%. So even my hairdresser is saying that Square charges me 3%. Yeah, because you get charged on the front end with Square and on the
In the
back
back
end with
end.
Square.
Yeah, when I
Um,
buy my coffee, um, it adds 50 cents.
right.
So I pay
It's
$8.50 if I'm going to use a card that day.
Samantha. I've already bought my shirt, just so you know.
Okay.
I've already bought it. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for it. And I think it's going to
Perfect.
be hysterical and you know what, Christy, what you were saying, like, how do you sell these things? I think that quite honestly, if you buy your first shirt yourself and put that shirt on and just walk around with it and then have somebody take your photo in that would be hysterical. And then you can just put a link on your Facebook page and like, look what I found. This is hysterical. if you're looking for a Christmas present for somebody, this is what you want to buy them. Just something like that that's really funny and relatable. And you put that, and then you give that same shirt and give it to your girlfriend to wear. And then you give it to your husband to wear. And you give it to somebody else and say, oh my gosh, look, I found somebody else wearing the shirt. And then you take a picture of them and you put that on social media too. I think that is how you get out information about your storefront. And that's how you do it. That's how I would do it. And I
I
would put
will
it in.
tell you, I did forget to say about this too. When someone places an order because of the pop up shop, you're not paying for the extra features. If you want more of like an automated process that you don't have to touch anything aside from designing it, we have to pay for that, okay? If we're super lazy, we're all supposed to be go-getters because this is our own business, right? This is our baby. But if you say that like you don't have the time to keep up with anything and you want everything to be on an automated process, pay for the Printify Premium because then they handle all of your order processing. I'm going to tell you how easy your order processing is. I literally just went in here and did this. I'll show you the screen quick. I do know that you do have to go. So I got your 2 orders that came in. It showed me I got 2 orders this morning. It'll come over here and there'll be a box that says, oh my gosh, I did it. I should have did it on screen. I don't remember. But it says like not submitted. So then there's a submit button. Just check your order box up here, like the select all. Check that one. And then go over and a button will appear up here that says submit. And it just auto submits anything that you have that's pending.
Awesome.
That's the automation process that you don't get because you're not paying for the store.
But that's easy enough to do.
Some people don't like
That's
to have
okay.
to do anything extra. So we'll appreciate the people who don't like to do anything extra. It's $39.99 a month so that you don't have to click a button and click submit.
Okay. That's fair. That is fair. Good. Does anybody have any questions for Samantha? Maybe not. If you do, you can always send her a DM and reach out to her if you're in the midst of this and have questions. She will be kind enough to answer the questions that you have. I think she did really well as well.
Thank you.
Tip was saying that you did really well. I think that you did very well as well. And if you ever want to get on her lives, in her lives, she goes through this with you all. In her lives, I came onto her live, I watched her live, and I'm like, oh shit, would you like to do this on for me too? There's so many people that are having questions. And I know Kayla's got 3 sick kids at home. She was jumping in and off, but like she was all confused because when she took the course, there were all these fees that she wasn't ready for, but you showed people around these fees, how to get around and how they can have a business. I mean, this is huge.
Yeah, it's just about how much work you want to do. Like we talked about that too, right? So if you don't want to have to market your own business, which I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to market your own business. Someone asked about like, how do you market it? I have 2 videos, I think 2 now. One is pinned in my profile of me literally just scrolling my website saying I have a website, these are some of the products that are available, and I put my link in my first comment of my video so that anybody can copy and paste my link and go to my store. My Printify store is also linked up in my bio in my STAN store. So a lot of people go to my STAN store and they click the tile that says something about it says my shop. When you click the one that says my shop, it says my Printify pop-up shop. It takes you into my Printify pop-up shop so that you could buy something from it.
That's it.
And I have to say, for the FTC compliance, if you go up in my BIO and you buy anything, I may make a commission.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for staying compliant.
When any of you guys bought the book, actually, I was playing around in ChatGPT the other day about FTC compliance, and I noticed that Chat actually added in my description the little FTC compliant blurb.
It is so important. And when it takes that out of you, it's in all of my stuff now. And it's so important to do because I know they're bringing down people. Anytime you hear somebody that says that they've had their account taken away, and I told everybody I was with the digital wealth community before I came over here. They've had those very big people in there. They're making a couple $100,000 a year. They're all having their accounts taken away from them by TikTok, and then they have to start a new one, and then they lose all their followers. Y'all, that's TikTok going against their, when they found out the FTC was coming after those individuals. So I want you to understand that it's happening. You may not know it, it's happening, but it's happening. And I also want to tell everybody before we get off today, this is what I want you to do, y'all, in all of your videos. Not all, I want you to take the time, just like Samantha did, and educate people that are coming to your lives. Stop selling your program. Educate people. Let people appreciate the fact that you're educating them and you have something to teach. They will buy from you. They will
Right.
buy
And
from you
that's the thing.
because
When you teach them, so the way that I run my live is I front load teaching this print on demand. And then I take people inside my program and I show them, like, here's the tile in my program that I use to learn this.
exactly. See,
And you can show them a little bit inside your program too, and like anything else that it offers, also to keep adding the value to the program. But when you teach somebody, that's where you build the trust. They're like, oh, this isn't another person who's just trying to sell me something and take my money, right? Because she just showed me for free, step by step, how to do
right.
this.
Exactly. That's
So
what I
I
want
can go
everybody to
in.
come on here and get that.
Right. So then
And
they
how
think
we're
like,
showing.
I can go in and buy the program. I already know how to do the print on demand, maybe because I watched her live 57 times before I actually bought into the program. So I can open my own print on demand. Plus, I can do anything else that's inside the program that they show. That's how you earn the trust, guys, right?
That's it.
And Monarch, I think you were in my live last night and I told you to come to this live today.
Yeah. Oh, it's Tiff. I had a one-on-one with her yesterday,
Oh,
and
okay.
so her name is Tiff. And we spoke yesterday, and I was telling her, to learn, and everybody that comes into my live, and I tell them, and when they have conversations with me, and then I go back and I look in their account and look that they didn't do what I told them to do.
Yeah.
You know, people don't have to do it the right way. It's okay. But
Right.
when I specifically teach TikTok's way and they don't do it, I mean, I'm not teaching Jennifer's way. I'm telling you how to get your stuff pushed
Right.
out on TikTok, and then how to teach and how to show up differently. And when you watch somebody's videos and they're not showing up any differently, I mean, what do you do at that point?
Right.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. If people don't want to do things differently, they don't have to, but you're going to be in that hamster wheel
Yeah.
of learning and educating yourself.
Yeah, and I don't sell anything that I didn't actually take. So a lot of the programs offer like those online learning courses. I won't put one in my LINK or my BIO for my store unless I went through the course myself and actually read what the course was offering.
Exactly. And I did it once I learned how to make money. Once I learned how to make money 3 different ways in my program, then I started to resell the program. And Christy said, I learned so much help, guys help me be able to teach. And that's exactly what it's about. That's exactly it.
Right.
So y'all,
I
thank
just
you
want to
so
say
very much.
one more time to anybody, if you didn't grab the workbook that was available in the LINK and the BIO, go ahead and go up there and grab that because you're going to get it now for the $8. Once we get out of the live, I'm going to increase it back up to the price that chat told me I was already underselling myself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it said the same thing. It told me to sell my FTC guideline for $97. And I put it in there for 17 because I don't want, it is worth 97 because it's a lot. It's like 50 pages long and it gives so much. It's an actual workbook. Plus it says, say this, don't say that. It gives you so much information. And then everything is sourced, like where it comes from. But my thought is, I made it once. If I resell it, I want to resell it because I want the community to be better and follow guidelines. I don't want to adhere. I don't want to have somebody not buy it because it's $97 and they can't afford it because they just got into this and they don't know any better. Right. So I dropped the price, and maybe down the road we'll up the price once people understand and are doing and following guidelines, protocols properly.
Yeah. And I mean, like, my regular price isn't that much either. It's $19 if you don't get it in the live for the 8. I was just
Yes.
offering it to everybody on a discount because we made the joke yesterday about the $8 coffee.
Yes, and Christy's saying she can't sell what she doesn't understand, and Scarlett's asking where is yours, Sam? So if you go into Sam's storefront, and if you go, what was it called? It was the first one, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
It's the second one. It's
Second
from
one,
scroll to sales.
scroll to sales. All right, so there you go. You have it, y'all. Thank you so much. I've got to jump off because I have
You're
my
welcome.
one-on-one group.
I know. I appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Have a great day, everybody. A great weekend. We'll
Bye,
see you Monday
everybody.
morning. Bye.